Hey everyone, welcome to another video. First one in a long time. Sorry about that, I was just really busy and didn't have any time. But here is a big video on my new 40-gallon breeder planted aquarium. I've been working on this for a couple months now and it's finally up and running really well. And all the plants have really grown in, so let's get to it. So like I said, it's a 40-gallon breeder, that big. And I took down my little 20-gallon because it was gross and full of algae and disgusting. And I just didn't want it up anymore because it was a waste of time because it was not planted. But I am going to be making it into a planted tank soon. So let me just go over what I have. I have an aqua clear filter. It's made for, I think, 30 to 40 gallons, 20 to 30, 40 gallons, whatever. I think it's a 30-gallon one because my local fish guy recommended it. And it is a 30-gallon one because originally I talked about changing my Steppe runner's old cage into an aquarium. But unfortunately, that was a really bad idea because it wasn't made to be an aquarium. Sorry, there's a reflection of me, which is really annoying. But hopefully you guys can see. There's all my fishies. But it cracked, which the guy at my fish store said it would. And I was like, nah, it's fine. But it cracked, but nothing leaked or anything. But I went out and got this 40-gallon on clearance for like $60, so it was really awesome. And so I'll just go over what I have really fast. I have 3 pieces of driftwood, just stuff I bought from my pet shop. There's my beta, who's been with me for like forever. So I have 3 pieces of driftwood. I have, I can't remember what this substrate is called, but it's some sort of aquarium substrate. I got a heater, a filter. This is a light that came with the tank, and it just has a grow light in it because I was anticipating having a 30-gallon. The light that I bought wasn't wide enough, so thankfully this came with a light, and so I just put a grow light in it. And see, my Grammy is still chilling, still alive. All my guppies are still alive. But yeah, here. This is without the grow light. You can't really tell, but the plants that are in the front, it's really dark. But if I move the LED light closer to the front, the plants in the back are too dark, so just a little bit of extra. It's kind of it has a pink tone to it, which is a little annoying, but whatever. So yeah, I got my Grammy. I have 4 zebradanias because one died. They were really big. The ones I had in my old tank, I put them in here and they died because the pH for the longest freaking time was terrible, and took me a long time, and I finally had to get RO water and like redo the whole entire tank. But that's nothing. I have in here, if you'll come forward, if it can focus, it's not gonna focus, I'm sorry, a little zebradania baby that we actually found in our water barrels because when I was doing, I think my zebradanias bred in my old tank, and when I was cleaning the tank, I probably sucked up the eggs, and it was the only one to survive. So once he's big enough, I'll be putting him in here. But anyways, let's get to the fun part of the plants. I have a buttload of anacharis, as you can see, all along there. It's like 3 feet long. It starts down there, and it goes all the way up, and it turns around a couple times. I have a buttload of snails, because who doesn't love a snail problem? But I'll be moving and getting rid of them as soon as I can see the babies. I know there's babies, but I can't find them. And then, sorry I can't see that. And then I have some Java fern in the back, some attached to the driftwood, some attached to a rock, a little Amazon sword, a big Amazon sword that got really big. That is Anubias, Java fern. These are micro swords. And like I said, I've only had this tank for probably 2 months, so everything's not fully grown in. I actually have these Pogo Steamin' Helfrey, if that's how you pronounce it. I got one over here too. I got them from PetSmart, and I got the Crips from PetSmart too in the back. You can see the Crips all along there, Crips. And let me just have a suggestion. Give a suggestion. I wouldn't buy plants from the Top Fin PetSmart. I'm just saying because they're not they're not bred or raised emerged in the water or submerged, whichever one it is. So when you put them in the water, they die, which is super annoying. Oh, and I have 3 AutoCats because, again, I was putting, well, when I first set up my 20-gallon AutoCat, let's try to find the other one. Oh, and I have a ghost shrimp in here somewhere, but I can never find it. Oh, there's another one. Oh, there it goes. They're super cool, actually. I really like the autosynclus. They do a great job. Oh, there he is. He's going in the back again. Let's see if we can find the other one. And the water level is a little low, but that's just because I have to refill it. And yes, it is an open top, and you're not supposed to have that. But that's just a little too bad because I haven't been able to go and make a glass top for it yet. So no one freak out, please. Oh, getting a little excited. Gosh, I wish this thing would just focus. But yeah, I totally forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, the plants. Yeah, I got a bunch of other plants and they all died, which is annoying, but I salvaged what I could, and then I got some plants from my local fish shop, local whatever. And then that's pretty much it. I mean, there's not much to it. I did have a lot of problems with algae in the beginning because I did not have enough plants, and that's why you see a ton of like Anubias and Java Fern, because I ordered some online and then I got the AutoCats. And so my driftwood was covered in brown algae, just like, ugh, it was so gross. And my substrate was covered in algae too. Here, I'll turn this off to get better lighting. I was covered in algae, and they swarm because they know I'm going to feed them, but I'm not. And so what I did was I just took the driftwood out because it was so annoying, and I soaked it, not soaked it, but I sprayed it down with hydrogen peroxide, which I saw a bunch of videos and I read up that actually works, and it does. None of my fish are dead yet. I love the AutoCats, they're so cool. And what I did, so I took all the driftwood out and I soaked it, sprayed it down, scrubbed it with hydrogen peroxide, and then I rinsed it off and let it dry. Well, no, I dried it off, and I, sprayed it down like multiple times with hydrogen peroxide. And then I put it back in the tank, and it hasn't gotten out, along with the autosynclus, it hasn't gotten any more algae on it, and it's barren wood. So down here, sorry, there's like a really bad reflection. Should have got this out earlier. Oh, look at the bottom view. Sorry, again, it's my camera's not being good today, but I have the DIY root tabs, which work wonders. I use the Flourish Iron and the Flourish Trace Elements because I thought that I didn't know that this was just carbon dioxide. I thought it was a carbon dioxide or liquid form carbon dioxide and the regular elements, but it wasn't, so I went and got this. And then I have Equilibrium, which I just got for the RO water. And something cool about the LED light, if no one's ever seen, is that it changes colors. It's a little more noticeable in person, but you can have cloudiness more cloudiness. And with the cloudy thing, it like goes dark to light, and there's thunder. If you want your fish to be in a thunderstorm. Because who doesn't want that? I know I do. I usually just keep it on the orange one, so this is the controller to this little thing right here, which attaches to the LED light. Wow. Technology. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll probably keep you guys hardly updated because this thing is in my living room. And it's hard to film when people are here, so yeah, I'm going to be probably moving the Danios and the guppies, or the Danios and the beta maybe, back to the 20-gallon when I get it all set up. And then I'm going to be getting some celestial pearl Danios, probably like a bunch of them, because my local fish store carries them every once in a while, and I saw them and they're so freaking cool. Like, I didn't even know that you could get them where I live, and I thought they're really rare. Oh my gosh, they're so cool. They're like an inch long. I'm just freaking pumped to get them. So when I get those, I'm definitely going to do update, but not much going on with the lizards. I might be going this weekend actually to get some more step runners, which is fun, at the probably Triple L, because after the Pomona Pet Expo, which will be cool. And then I'll do update on that probably. But yeah, just sorry, stay tuned, and I'll try to get some videos out there that are more interesting. But not much going on with crickets. Crickets died, so I'm rebreeding all of them. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for commenting. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys next time.